What's up, it's TFReaper, and I've watched the reveal trailer for Transformers Reactivate at 0.25x speed, and this is what I found. In the first shot, we see a big dude looking at the camera. This guy is named Marcus, and he is kind of the brute of the group. The group is actually called the EDZ, as the woman has a badge on her with the logo, and one of the posters for Reactivate has their logo as well. This clip shows us that he wants to melt down the Transformer for ammo to help in their fight against the enemies. They seem very irritated and seem to have been trying to reactivate this Transformer for a long time. In the next clip, we see the mechanic, Delvin, kind of the leader of the group, trying to fix the Transformer. We also see the Transformers scan this woman. The person the Transformer is comparing her to turns out to be Marissa Fairborn, but it is not her. It's possible this is Andrea Fairborn or a certain relative of her. We can also tell that they seem to be in the same room that the late cutscenes with Ratchet take place in. Delvin loads a memory core into the Transformer, and we see a flashback of the invasion. The Transformer scans the area and sees the giant alien ship crashing down to New York. The Transformer scans the ship and the text translates to Ship Designation Unknown. This means the Transformers have not dealt with this threat before and is completely new to them. This alien ship sends a massive shockwave blasting through, and we cut back to the EDZ resistance group. The background characters are moving things, which tells us they are setting up their main base here. The second time the Transformer wakes up, we see more things in the background, which means every time the Transformer fades in and out of consciousness, quite some time is passing. Delvin gets irritated and the Transformer has another flashback. We see the small enemies who we are up against. These are called the Legion. First we see the Sentinel Troopers, then we see a massive swarm of flying enemies completely devastating the area. But looking very carefully, every attack they do completely disintegrates the terrain around them, leaving everything but dust in their wake. This shows us what kind of threat and how powerful they are. In the next flashback, we see Ratchet on the right as well as Ironhide on the left. We see Ratchet get taken out first, along with Ironhide being taken out second. As Ironhide is getting taken out by the Legion, we can see that the Statue of Liberty's head is right in front of him. After Ironhide gets taken out, we see our Transformer is the last one standing, but if we look around, we see the same ship from earlier or a second ship, because it does look kind of different. But if we look even closer, it looks like the ship is drilling into the earth and releasing smaller tendrils throughout the earth. We can see one of the tendrils sticking out of the ground in this shot before our Transformers get taken out by a brute. In the next clip, the Transformer seems to get fully reactivated by the EDZ. When he is starting to stand up, we can see a lot in the background. We see on the left multiple screens, one with the Autobot logo on it, a map of the United States, the Legion's flying repair drones, another map. We see the brutes that took out the Transformer. The bottom right screen confirms the Transformer that we are seeing through is in fact Bumblebee. Down the middle of the screen, it looks like a sort of pod that could contain another Transformer. Maybe they have been trying to reactivate that one as well. On the right, watching Bumblebee being reactivated, we see Shockwave, which we learn about his intentions from the late cutscenes, probably to harness the Legion army for himself or betray their alliance with the Autobots.
There is also the matter of Shockwave. This little group has no idea what he's capable of. I'm sure he has a very different motivation to learn more about this enemy. He likely admires what those things outside have accomplished. I'll have to keep an eye on him.
When Bumblebee looks at his hand, we see that the EDZ group have put duct tape on Bumblebee. This shows us that their resources are scarce and have to work with what they can scavenge in this post-apocalyptic world. And to top it all off, we can also see a tiny Optimus Prime statue when Bumblebee looks down. So that's about it. These are all the Easter eggs I found while watching the Transformers Reactivate reveal trailer at 0.25x speed. It's been TFReaper, and yeah, see y'all boys later.